Hi again, I have another set of Traveler's Notebooks. These ones are more of a black and white themed with neutral colors through it. So again, these are another set of paper bag standard size Traveler's Notebooks. I do have another small set coming. I haven't quite finished this set yet. It might be another, who knows. This is the A6 size, but these ones are standard and they come as a set. I just want to show you. These ones have 36 pages. The previous ones only had 30 pages each. These ones have pockets in the front. That. And then in the back of them, these ones have sort of these are stamped and embossed stars. And then in the back of each one, I'll just show you this one again. It's shiny, it's textured. Kind of gives you official record and travel record. So kind of a, you know, traveler's notebooks for taking away with you or whatever. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the back. The back has vintage postcards in each pocket here. So here's one from 1958. This is Venice. Yes, I'm parting with some of my Italian postcards. This one's from 1927, and it is the Forum in Rome. Isn't that gorgeous? So I just stuck those postcards in there, and I've done some stamping on the back just to give it that more of that vintage feel. So it gives you even though it's got like stars and shininess to it, it still has a vintage feel to it. I just want to show you that these are standard, so I'll show you in my standard Traveler's Notebook size here, just what they look like. So, oops, they're not in the elastics, but they're there. This is my Chic Sparrow standard. See, just so you can get an idea of what they look like in there. Okay, so these have very much the same pages. There's two pockets in the front that hold more like card pockets here. I made with the paper bag scraps. Everything is stitched around, and they have very much the same pages as the other Galaxy ones that if you've seen my previous video. So these are old zip code pages from an atlas. It's quite old. They're very nice. It's got very nice paper on it. These are digital images of antique constellations and zodiac. This one here has Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Cancer, Gemini. Old book pages, note paper, black paper, vintage paper, music. This is more paper bag and vintage ledger. Old maps, just gives you an idea of just random papers. I was very inspired by Mia Vibes. I mentioned that in my previous video, how she made paper bag journals with lots of random paper and new and old. I love the mix of new and old. This one has some Mercury and Venus background there. This is old paper. Some of it's very thin, but that's the way some of the old ledger was. Mechanical book. And then there is some, you know, like just some regular writing paper. Gives you a nice mix. So these ones have a little bit more paper than the previous ones, the blue and the pinky ones that you saw. More of that zodiac. There's the pocket. Okay, and then this one. So this one has got more black. This one's got kind of like a yin-yang kind of feel there. Same pockets. And a lot of the same papers. Some of the images are different. This one has this old Foreman's Weekly Progress page. This is old, this is of Europe. Black paper, vellum pocket, constellations, craft paper, coffee paper. You know the routine. Lots of the same pages. Atlas. This one flips out. Okay, so what's different about this this set is it comes with an ephemera pack. The ephemera with this one, there is over 100 pieces, I believe. I have 100 in the listing, but I think that there's a lot more than that. So I've made these paperclip charms. Stars on the back. So you got, even though you got stars, you got a vintage feel. So there's some of those. I have literally stamped all kinds of images. Now these are stickers, so I've stamped them on sticker paper. I've got, I had a huge haul from AliExpress, so I've got a lot of these, you know, clear vellum stickers. And there's some of the same stamps, some of my stamps that I've done on sticker paper. So you have lots of little goodies to decorate with, some fun shiny bits, and I've added some vintage date due stickers. Here's some tags I made. These ones were inspired by Mia as well. I've just made some scrappy bits with some quotes on them. And there's a couple tags in here, extra tags made from the paper bags, all stitched around. Happiness card, and here's some Japanese stationery that I got from AliExpress. Some extra pieces to use in your journal. This was an extra piece of the vintage paper that was cut off from that. And some extra tags, stamped images. Now I have these really cool collection of wooden stamps. They were all numbers with like space and moons and stars and planets on them. I thought they were so fun. And this was the stamp that I used on the back. This is on sticker paper, so you could use it any way you wanted, but that's the stamp that I had there. So I've stamped these all out on craft, well, the paper bag. There's a moon. I've stamped everything on vellum, paper bag, and also on white sticker paper. So there is a huge collection of them here, and they all get, you can cut them all up. There's tons and tons of images here. I also made some little tags from that stamp. So these could be used in your journal or on gifts or however you want, just like using up the scraps. And then I also made these really cool little envelopes. Now on the front of each journal, it's one of these travel record, so you could use this one with this one if you wanted official record. I just wanted to keep with the theme of the book. So inside each one is got music paper. This is that Tim Holtz stamp, and many of you might have that. I just thought it was really neat to open it up and it looked like a keyboard. I love it. I've never used it until I made these, and I thought, oh my goodness, that was so fun. So there's nothing in them. You can stitch, you can put whatever you want in them. And then I've also collaged on the back side of them some of my stamps as well. Done some little stitching there. Okay, so actually that's not everything that's there. So I know there's still some pieces to add in here, but I know I just can't reach it at this moment. So anyway, I just want you to know that there's over 100 pieces that do come with these journals. It gives you the opportunity to, you know, you could use both of them. You could share one, gift one, whatever you want to do. And there's lots of goodies in here to play around with. Okay, that wraps it up for me and my paper bag journals this week. I hope everybody has a great week, and thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll be back soon. Take care, guys.